Hey everyone, we've got a very fun, detailed episode for you today.
We really get into it. Get into it today. We talk about why I'm only obsessed with the Alicia Keys version of Empire State of Mind, but only the moment at 3:20 in the song. Baby, I got a pocket full of dreams.
We talk about my very successful Drain Your Nut event that happened this weekend.
We talk about my even more successful Fat Slut event, which happened this weekend.
And for to drink, we're having coffee because it's 8:45 in the morning.
New York Duarte. I keep farting. Goodbye.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you subs, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper, Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
bitch.
Did you know? Yes, it's 8:45 in the morning. Did you know that on the way home from the airport, if you don't feel like waiting in traffic, you can just get into that express lane without having the thing, and they'll just take a picture of your license and mail you the thing.
The thing or a ticket?
It's a bill for taking it. It was $2.35, and it saved me 45 minutes getting home. It was worth it.
Oh, not a ticket,
Not
bill?
a ticket. It's just like, this is how much it costs to do that. It's cheaper if I buy the fast track thing, but I don't go that often.
I thought you were like doing a bit where you were like, did you know it's much more fun and it only
Did you
costs
know
$300?
that it's better when you, well, actually sometimes when I go downtown, I will just park in a red zone and I'm like, I'll take the ticket.
You were the one who told me that when at nighttime and on the weekends, the yellow zones are free parking in downtown LA. Girl, look at your municipal websites. Find out about where you live. There's a lot of interesting things out there that you may not
That's
know.
how I mean, people slowly started figuring that out, which is why now I can't park. I used to just park right in front of the front door at Precinct and walk in because it was all a yellow zone.
And now, can you do that stuff in that big city on the East Coast? What's it called again?
New York. Okay, here's another thing about me. Sorry, it's very early. Yes, it's 8:45. I realized that I don't like the Empire State of Mind with Jay-Z in it. And the only version of it that I actually really know well,
The
is
Little
a
Mama
very
version. I'm just kidding.
I wish, is a very specific performance that she did at like an Apple Music Festival where she sang like Empire State of Mind Part 2, where it's just her. And it's not even the whole song. It's just one 15-second segment of the song that's stuck in my head.
And tell us
Isn't
how
that
you
crazy?
like it. How does
What
it
do you
go?
Well, I've been singing it wrong too, but it's like,
Well, you never sing things right.
no, right. It's like, even though it's not all it seems, I got a pocket full of dreams because baby, I'm from New York. And it's just that part.
It's the build-up.
It's just that one little part, and that's what's on loop in my head. It's not the whole song. When I sang it at karaoke the other night, I didn't realize it was a Jay-Z song
Yes.
featuring Alicia Keys. I thought it was an Alicia Keys song, and he was on it for a minute.
Well, it's good to know you do your research.
I've never done research. The other day, when I walked into the office and you went, we have a podcast in an hour. Aren't you supposed to be in drag? I was like, it's on video!
And I was like, just read the email.
Never.
Now, here's a pitch, because I always love to pitch you ideas. Pocket full of dreams, pocket full of sunshine, Polly Pocket. And there's a drag number for you right there, baby. Look at you, you're trying to piece it together. It's
I
not
don't
good.
get it. It's not good.
It doesn't make
But
sense, and it's not good.
It's a stream. Well, it makes more sense than when I was in New York and I saw a girl perform a literal, I swear to you, it was 10 minutes.
The brunch mix?
It was a brunch mix that was 10 minutes long. It was all these songs that everyone knew. It was a great mix. It didn't really make any sense. Everyone was like, so what's the story? Like, it keeps going, but what's the story? She finishes and she goes, just so everyone knows, all those songs were from 2003, and we were like, oh, but it's just like, so
that's
funny
the
that
tale
was
she
the
wove.
through line.
That was the tale that she had woven.
For that 10-minute mix was they were just.
She
all
said,
songs
"Now
from
that's
2003."
what you call music from 2003." Can you tell me about Fat Slut? How was it? I was going
Even though
to
it ain't all
attend,
it
and
seems,
then
I got a pocket full of dreams. It was really fun. Dakota and Jackson are honestly the nicest and funniest people I have literally ever met. So
and for to
genuinely,
drink.
and for to drink, so literally genuine and like down for whatever. The sexy food eating competition did get slightly out of hand at one point when someone thought
When you had drunk people come up on stage and thrash around, yeah, maybe it's a possibility.
they came back up on their own accord without invitation from me, and they decided to throw mashed potatoes just directly at the ceiling.
Girl.
Also,
Brian was like,
Brian wasn't there. Brian doesn't even come to Fat Slut anymore. He doesn't want to see it happening.
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that. Yeah, it was bad. Also, tell me it's this bad. I bought a bag of shrimp on sale at the Albertsons for the Jell-O.
Uh-huh.
And when I opened it,
Great.
I was like, oh, God, those look a little freezer burned. And, like, the smell that came off of them was
kind of like this.
Kind of like, I did not like the smell of it. Even my cat had to leave the kitchen. It was like, ah, and left. So I put it in the Jell-O bowl, which kind of contained the smell. You couldn't smell it anymore. But when it cracked open, it freezed. And the room, I've done it before and I know, but the shrimp before smelled kind of fresh. This, which means that you couldn't really smell it. This, when you cracked it open, it smelled like rotting shrimp. It just, it was so hot and humid in the room. People started kind of clearing out of the exits. Because it was so
what, are you going to write
foul.
a strongly worded letter to Mr. Albertson?
Yeah, I am. I did tell the
Take
person,
those shrimps off the shelf. I don't
do
care
not
if they're
eat
on
it.
sale.
Anyway.
Did the person go like,
I think a lot of people, I'm going to do that right now.
Now, a very amazing, lovely, oh God, you're really going.
Well, it just reminded me yesterday I stepped in dog shit and then I didn't know, so then I sniffed it and I got my face real close to that shoe. And it was dog shit.
Oh God. You know that feeling when you're about to go throw up?
And your mouth gets all wet.
Like, and like, it's almost like, it like all the saliva pools, and it's not regular saliva, it's that real liquid, like real wet saliva.
Water.
It's water. And it's like, how does your mouth know, like, oh baby, it's that time for the pool of water in the bottom half of your mouth and your tongue to curl up like a little cup.
Yeah.
And you know, your body knows to send the water saliva and not the thick ass spit saliva.
The human body is so incredible with the different salivas that it can and cannot make.
And the different mucuses which it does or does not produce.
We're not doing it again.
I didn't say anything about doing it. I'm not allowed to mention things in my life. I wanted to give a shout out to amazing former guests of the pod, great friend, amazing internet personality, Leo Herrera, a.k.a. What does he go by now? Gay Jesus?
Gay Jesus.
Gay Brown
Yes.
Jesus.
Gay Brown Jesus. They mailed me. They had cups made. I don't fully understand their side of the story. They were doing a project, a bunch of TikToks on the Dakotas. North Dakota, South Dakota, and then also maybe Dakota.
Dakota.
And so he had a bunch of and for to drink cups made.
They're amazing big plastic party cups.
Dakota and Jackson were
Did they love them?
very excited. Yes, they loved them. They were like, we can't sell them clearly because it's like not their merch, but they were so happy. Jackson was like throwing them at people in the audience. He hit someone in the head. It was so funny.
Oop. Well, he does have a lot of muscle.
Okay, here's the thing about Dakota and Jackson. Me and Michael were talking about it. They're both way taller than you think they are.
Internet people are wild when you meet them. You never know. Tall,
Dakota
short,
is
old,
taller
young.
than you think he is, and Jackson is actually shorter than you think he is. Because you think Jackson's like 6 feet tall. He's just maybe the same height as me. Also, so ripped. Just so ripped.
Oh, yeah. Did you,
Even though it ain't all it seems, I got a pocket full of cheese, baby. I'm from New York.
Did you order
What did she actually say?
appetizer samplers with them?
Okay, so what we did do was I got all the food was chain restaurant food.
Oh, okay.
So it was like we got the urban garlic mashed potatoes from Red Lobster, the Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster. The shrimp I did not get from Red Lobster because do you know how much shrimp would be from Red Lobster if you wanted 2 pounds of it? And then we got P.F. Chang's lo mein.
Oh, I would tear some fucking lo mein up right now. I had a really
Frozen
disappointing
Cheesecake Factory
late night meal
cheesecakes.
last
What
night.
happened last night? What happened after Suck Your Nut?
It's called Drain
Eat
Your
your
Nut.
nut.
On your nut.
Nut on your nut. Tell us about nut on your nut.
Nut if you buck. Buck if you nut.
Nut in my cut.
Ew, not in my
Ew,
cut.
gross.
Well, I'll tell you after the break. How about that?
Okay. Yeah, that's another amazing show. Just so many drunk people, so many hot people.
Isn't
like
that
a
a
gift.
musical theater song? Another amazing show. Another amazing night. I'm not singing it actually, but aren't those the lyrics of like
I don't know, but I might be going back to New York next week, baby. 'Cause
Call
I'm
in.
from New York. We'll be right back after this break. Even though it ain't all it seems, we're gonna take a break and cream, baby. I'm from
Shaka Khan? If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
And we're back.
Now, I would like to tell
Drink
you
your nut.
about the adventures that I had at Drain Your Nut.
Okay. Can I ask you 3 questions before we begin?
Yeah, of course.
Did you see anyone that we know?
That we collectively know. No, I don't think so.
Okay. 2.
Question 2.
What was the smell?
No, there was no like over. What I will say is there were a few times when I was like, oh, the smell. It was just someone who maybe put on too much cologne thinking I got to smell like too much cologne because I'm going to be naked. But there was no like overwhelming ass, dick, or funk smell because there was plenty of space. I was also at the clothes check the entire time.
And question 3. Well, that does bring us to question 3. Did you suck any dick?
I unfortunately did not suck any dick, but I did participate. I was sort of, as Mistress would say, was giving like top era. So I did other things, but I didn't suck
Well,
dick.
clock that tea, honey, as Mistress would say as well.
Go ahead and
Clock that tea.
move your eyes over to the wall in which you'll see a mounted clock. Honey, you better tell me what time it is, Diva.
So, okay, this was a very long Drain Your Nut. This was an all-day affair.
My God. Okay, remember how we were talking about New York muscles?
Mm-hmm.
Baby,
Yeah,
I don't
sex
have
party
them.
muscles.
Can I tell you, I woke up and like could not walk this morning. I did some stretching and now I'm like back and moving. But I don't spend 12 hours on my feet. Like I don't like wait tables anymore.
Yeah, it shows.
I'm not standing around all day. So I don't have the stamina to do that. My feet are sore because I was on my feet all day.
I got blisters from from walking so much in New York. Like, I got delicate little baby feet.
Have you ever done that thing called baby feet where you put your foot in the bag?
Yes,
and then
remember?
your skin
And it like
peels for 4 days
peeled off
for
yeah,
like
and
2
it
weeks
actually,
even.
It actually created problems.
You got too sensitive. Sometimes when they take the cheese grater at the pedicure spot,
I
it's
know,
too
and it
much.
hits pink. When you see pink, I'm like, it's gonna hurt every time I take a step. So drain your nut. Your sofa was there.
Okay,
Did
so
you put a sheet on the sofa?
we put 2 sheets on the sofa, and of course, at the end of the night, when we lifted up the 2 sheets, 2 of the cushions were heavily stained. But lube, it was a lube stain. So we
Of course
sprayed.
it's lube. I know it's not cum, but all I'm saying is, well, now you can't get a lube stain out.
Well, I soaked it with I don't know, something. Someone recommended something like Windex cuts the lube or Simple Green, and like I just sprayed the shit out of those 2 spots. So when I go back and pick it up the couch, I'll see what it's like.
But that's what's so great about an all form. You can really just take it apart, put it back together.
Honey, I put the
Maybe
alert
just try
the media.
unzipping. Here's
Tell
something
the
that I do is we just take the cushions off and wash them in the washing machine on delicate.
yeah, the cushion cover, not the
Yeah.
actual cush.
No, the cushion cover. Yeah.
Yeah. Alert the media, bitch. I FaceTimed you. You saw the couch?
I did see the couch.
The
I
couch
saw-
is trans now, just like you. No, I'm just kidding.
I am trans.
The couch is 3. I added a seat. Get into it. Get
Mama,
into it, mama.
That couch, you might as well just call that couch charmed because it now has the power of 3. But I will say it's like the later seasons because it's Rose McGowan. That new one looks a little cushiony. That middle seat is a little too fresh.
Well, I do have the 4th one in the basement, so maybe I could just get rid of the 2 old ones that have the lube on them and go back to a love seat, but they're fresh.
Oh, yeah. And just save the other 2 lubed ones for the next drain your nut. Anyway, so how many people came through?
So, a couple people heard about it on the podcast or listened to the podcast. Just shout out to you. I hope you had a good time. It was cool. I mean, we've talked about this. You claim that the location at which we do this is, in Arizona. It's so far away. But the goal, I just want to reiterate, the goal, what are you saying?
Nothing.
The goal the goal is not necessarily to tap into like a West Hollywood Silver Lake crowd. Like we're trying to create an opportunity for like a sex party like this that isn't so sort of centrally located in LA, because there are a lot of people like
don't talk about your sex party like you're trying to create a community. Okay.
It was really nice. That's all I'm saying. It was really great. We had a ton of people during the day. We had like 90 guys come during the day, and that maybe more.
So did they all come? Did all 90 of them come?
I will tell you, when a guy was leaving,
45.
I watched him walk around, just huge dick, rock hard all day long. And I assumed that he had like put Trimix in it or something so he could like stay hard the entire time. Oh, there was someone there that we both know. But I won't be telling you because I'm trying to create a community.
Even though it ain't all it seems, I got a pocket full of-
But I watched this guy. I could fuck people in the sling, fuck people on my fuck bench, going in the couch area, was over there on the bed. Like, he was like, man, these bottoms are hungry. And I was like, yeah, man, did you enjoy yourself? He was like, yeah, but I didn't come once. And I was like, what? Sometimes I think people are having such a good time that if they come, it's over. So they don't even come at the sex party. They literally go there to like socialize and like fuck a lot of butt and like meet people, and then they just like go home and jerk off.
I could see that.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, it was a ton of work to set it up, but
Mhm.
I feel really, really happy about it. I
will say it didn't look as dingy or gross as I thought it would have.
No, it's like
It was like a
place.
beautiful, clean building.
I
The different
FaceTimed her.
areas
She didn't come.
I didn't come. Much like that man, I didn't come once. Now, there's like, you put up little areas with fake backdrops and stuff.
There was like
so
a
you can't really
lounge
see
area that
past.
had couches.
That's where the couch was.
And
That's
then there
where
was
the all-form sofa was.
there was a big truss with 3 slings rigged up. We had,
Which I thought was a little bit odd. Call in and let us know if you're at a sex party. Do you want your sling to be directly right next to someone else? And when I say directly right next to, I mean close enough that you could hold hands.
yeah. So do you like that? In our mind, we refer to that as Sling Alley. There were like 3 of them in a row. or would caller, hypothetical caller, would you prefer slings like there's one over there, one over there, one over there? Sometimes I think people.
I like the idea of 2 next to each other and then 1 in a private area.
So what's the difference from 3 next to each other? The
Because
truss
there's
was
not
really
one
big.
in a private area.
What if we had 4 and one was in a
Slay.
private area? Okay, so that solved your problem.
Yeah.
The one thing that I was really proud of is that we had a couple projectors projecting porn. And what I loved about it is we just sort of bathed the room in projector light. So you just look at the wall and there were just like dicks and butts on the wall and people fucking. And, you know, we were playing music, so it wasn't like the porn sound the whole time, but it just sort of like gave the entire room a sexual energy. But I worked the clothes check all night long. It was really great. Yeah. I don't know. Any other questions?
I'm so proud. I'm so happy.
Yeah,
Now
me
listen,
too.
callers.
Like,
this
you
is
throw
a
an
normal
event,
thing.
I throw an event. Get into it.
Get into it. Put this under the fuck yeah umbrella.
And I will tell you that
Fuck yeah.
I was feeling a little apprehensive when we did the first one. I did promote it a little. I mentioned it, of course, on the podcast, but I didn't like go into great detail. But sometimes I get a little weird about mixing worlds. You know what I mean?
I feel like this isn't too far of a departure from like the brand though now. Like,
I know, but I'm not interested in like being at the door and being like, "What's up? It's me, Big Dipper.
well,
Come
then hire
get naked."
someone else
And
to be at the door.
no, I understand. I just sort of
Oh, so
wanted.
you're when you're at the sex clubs, but Big Dipper in the music videos. Or on
Yeah.
bearworld.com under best personalities. Still time to vote.
There
Saw a
is
lot of
still
other
time
saw a
to
lot
vote.
of other parties listed. Mine not up there.
Well, they're in New York. I know it says Bear World. They are New York based.
Where's an LA party on there?
That's exclusively only LA, or does
No.
it travel?
It travels.
And have you ever thrown a fat slut in New York?
Even though it ain't all it seems, I got a pocket full of dreams, baby. I'm from.
If I were you, can we
I'd
just
contact them.
talk shop? I would try to throw the party in New York and get Bear World to sponsor.
Seems as though they don't. Okay, well, I'll see.
Yeah, because what it's like, what have you done? You're not in New York. Everyone who writes for that place is in New York.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you're not in New York. What have you done?
Well, I've worked with them, and I met all of them when I lived in New York. I'm also an international recording artist. I don't know if you're aware.
Whoa. Whoa. Call in. Let us know.
I guess I want to, if there's anything else, I'm just really happy with how it all went, and I feel like there's good momentum, and I feel like people really appreciated. You wouldn't appreciate this, but I think people really appreciated that there was just like no booze option. Like there was just like snacks and water. The whole point
To
was
be
like
fair, I don't think I would want booze at a sex party.
No,
If
'cause
people
you don't
get
wanna
so
be like-
sloppy, and then you don't want to be. I don't want to be like, what is that? Like using it as a crutch. You can suck your freaking dick, daddy.
It's part of the reason I don't understand like people hooking up at bars, because it gets so messy and they have what? Say it with me. Hot breath. And then they want to like make out on the dance floor and they like tooch their butt up and you put your finger back there and then you got like duty finger. You know what I mean? Like you're not in the right headspace to really give it, to serve it, to slay it when it comes
Now,
to the
here's
sexual
something I
part.
would like to talk about, and I know it's hard when you're just going out, but as a performer, it's quite easy for me. You could easily just throw in like a big thing of alcohol mouthwash, not the alcohol-free kind. Just always have a bottle of mouthwash on you. I had one in the dressing room with me at Fat Slut. I was doing shots of it all night.
I have
anytime
one
I
in my
felt
little
like-
purse.
Anytime I felt like, my mouth does taste a little funny. Maybe there's a smell coming out of it. Let me just rinse it out and then drink some water afterwards.
And you know what we had? A mouthwash station at Drain Your Nut with little paper cups.
You did? I love that.
Yeah. Towels, premium lube,
Now,
condoms if you want it.
Swiss Army action. What do they call that? Gun oil.
No, those are
Motor oil?
bargain basement lubes.
Are those really?
Yeah.
What's a good one? Boy butter is terrible.
No, the like elevated ones that are like lube with the U and the umlaut.
Oh, I thought lube. LOOB. Lube.
Do you have any lube?
Lube.
This is so stupid.
Looking for lube. Or what about Manila lubes on?
Yeah, or living for lube. I'm living for lube.
Let lube. I said let lube.
All right, let's take a break.
Okay. And we're back.
Are you feeling some voicemails?
Oh, give me the voicemails. See, I put a notes. It must be on the iPad. I was like, I have things to talk about, and I wrote them down. Now, nothing.
Should I like run through some options to just see how you feel if I like trigger a talking point?
So you want to trigger me?
Well, we did talk about the LA Pride video. You did do Fat Slut.
Fat Slut. Oh, the LA Pride video, but we haven't talked about it here, right?
Really?
On a Tuesday?
I don't know.
Because it happened.
I
don't
can't remember.
I can't remember either.
anything.
I just want to say, hey, everybody, that lady's name is Marna. She is the head of what used to be called Dykes on Bikes, now Queers on Gears. She's a lovely lady. She actually, she is the one who taught me to ride motorcycles.
Oh, shit. Really?
Yeah, and which I didn't realize until I was like looking at her name and I was like, wait, I know this lady. And then we got there and I was like, oh, this lady taught me to ride.
Oh,
so that was really
she didn't
cool.
know you and you didn't know her after knowing each other on that
like
fateful
5
day.
years ago. Yeah. And so, and all morning, every conversation we had was that she wanted to promote drag queens because they're being attacked right now. And so she kept saying drag queens. Everything was drag queens. And then we got up there to do the thing.
And she said
trans. Which I also want to say, a lot of people were like, there's no trans people in that video. There was a large group of trans people right behind us.
Oh,
there was
okay.
4 or 5 trans women right there. There was more trans people in the Queers on Gears group. But the order that it was me, Marna, a bunch of drag kings, the trans people on the right, and then everybody else. So there was like a specific order, and this is the way the camera panned. It was very funny. I think it's very funny. I don't know how she feels about it. We haven't talked about it, but she meant to say drag queens. Please let her live.
You know, it's confusing for everybody. If you're not deep in the community, when I was with my family in
I'm a
North
trans
Dakota, when I member,
That's what she called me, a trans member. And she also said she is heart and soul of community.
well, that's a bold-faced lie.
Bitch, I was on my motorcycle. I headed the Pride Parade. I was at the very front. I went from trying to take it down 3 years ago to now being at the very front of it.
And meanwhile,
And they posted no photos of me. But
meanwhile, as you're doing it in your head, you're singing "In New York,"
Yeah.
driving down the streets of West Hollywood.
No, what I was thinking was, how am I going to... Okay, so I had to ride there wearing a helmet because in Los Angeles, you can't not wear a helmet. But once
Right.
you're on the parade route, you can. So I brought a wig thinking like, oh, it'll just be pictures from the edge of the street, not knowing that like people would be coming close up. So I didn't glue it down or anything. So the edges were floating. And as I was riding the motorcycle, I could feel them lifting up. And so I had to keep taking my hand off the brake and like slapping the wig back down. It was so unhinged. Wonderful time.
Unhinged.
Wonderful time. Wonderful time. Gotta say.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
New York.
I'm happy that you turned the party. Do you want to listen to some voicemails?
I will, trans.
Okay, hi Big Dipper, hi Meatball. I just need to let y'all know. I just got off work listening to Sloppy Seconds yet again, but I needed to take a break. You want to know why?
Why?
Because Sloppy Seconds. show. I hope the wind is not like fucking up the sound, but slide, I really enjoy the show. Thank you. Thank you for doing this for me. Love the show. Love the show. Love the show.
That is the future of drag. Me. No. It's sloppy seconds. I love it. I love it.
Is that what you gave him at your Broadway audition?
I did. I've been replaying that audition over and over in my head. Next call. Also, I do want to say, there's this new way of talking that all the cool kids are doing, and I can't do it.
What is it?
I just don't know how to describe it. I'll send you the TikTok, but like, there was one of this guy running up to this girl, and he asked her a question. Well, actually, I don't know if it was a girl. Running up to a person, she asked her a question. She goes, "Oh, babe, I'm sorry. I don't know. You're going to need to start over." And like, just like having the confidence to correct someone like that out the gate when they're like in your face is so crazy to me. And it's like,
you're talking
Gen
about
Z talk.
The young twink who has the like person on the street show called What's Poppin'?
Yes.
And the interview subject was literally having just none of it.
None of it. Yeah.
It was like, what's your must-have for the summer? We're not doing that.
We're not doing that, babes. Like sweet snow. Like just to talk like that, it's a complete stranger is so wild to me. And then I was and it's like 21-year-olds. So I was working with these girls in Philly, and they were talking to me like that, and I was like, "You're so fucking funny," and like you have no idea. Oh God.
For me, the equivalent of that is me doing basically the iconic meatball hand wave, which is sometimes one, but usually two hands, directly flat facing whoever the subject they're intended for, and it's a shake. It's a wobbly shake. The fingers are a little hot dog wobble, like a little. There's a little bend to them, and it's like a no. It's sort of in that arena, and I would never be like, "Sweets, we're not doing that," because there's a bit of that that's like engaging with the other person. Like you are talking to them, you're just redirecting it, and for me it's like a no and a walk away.
Yeah, it's like I don't. If that happened to me, I'd be like, "Oh, no." But they're like, "No, babes, try again, sweet."
Yeah,
I just
it's
can't
sort
have
of like
that energy.
It's like Bible Girl's sibling, like that sort of like.
Oh, it's very That's
oh
exactly
hey
who it is.
babe,
Oh,
no
hey,
babe.
Like just no fear.
Yeah, slay.
Hit the slay button, trends. Hit the slay button, faggot. Ringtone coming soon.
Hey, Fox. So I was just listening to a recent episode where Dipper was talking about a guy who was given a blowjob to pulling out, coming all over his face, and I had to call because I can go, "You want better than that." So I hooked up with this guy. He just wanted a blowjob. I'm great with that because I love a blowjob.
Me too.
And went well. He's hot. His dick is nice. We ended up sort of like on the bed with me laying on my back and him almost sitting on my chest, fucking my face. So he pulls his dick out of my mouth and is like, "I'm getting ready to come. Do you want it?" I was like, "Yes." And he's like, "Where do you want it?" I was like, "Anywhere you want." So he shoves his dick back in my mouth and starts fucking again. And I'm like, "Yeah, this is going to be great." And he's moaning. His chest is getting nice and red. His face is starting to get red. And then right at the last second, he pulls his dick out, grabs my face with his other hand, puts his thumb over my nostril, shoves his dick head up against the other nostril, and shoots the hugest load straight up my nose. I was coughing his fucking load up for 15, 20 minutes. It was not pleasant. So, thoughts? Bye.
You said anywhere you want.
Stop.
That's your fault. That's absolutely insane. I've never heard of that, and I would immediately vomit.
You get that wet saliva pool.
I'm just trying to imagine the feeling, and I would be like,
yeah, because it would be like oh god, it would be like a choking.
Yeah,
it'd be a choking trigger.
It would feel like it would
post nasal
like,
drip too much.
Yeah, like they're waterboarding you.
Post low drip.
Post-nuttal drip.
Nose is really interesting. I remember the first
I
time.
prefer ear.
Ear, nose, and throat.
Throat. New
Um,
York.
I remember the first time someone like kind of engaged with my nose, and I was a little
Engaged.
in a sexual way, and I was a little
Don't
taken
touch my
aback.
nose. Don't touch my nose, eyes, or forehead.
We were nose, eyes, or forehead. Okay, eyes I get, but the rest
Someone
of it's
grabbed my nose one time and then like pulled my face down with it.
like 2 fingers,
Like
pinch
here,
your nose.
like got your nose, but got my nose, and then had their dick in my mouth and forced it down.
Maybe they had
So I
bad
couldn't
crotch smell
breathe.
and they were protecting you. Yeah, I remember the first time I was like making out with someone, and then they like moved up like beyond my lips to my nose,
Did they
and
stick
then
their
they
tongue in your
started.
nose?
They stuck with their tongue like in and out of my nostrils, and I was like, that's awful. And then I was like, that's not awful. But it made me really like self-conscious. Like, you know how sometimes you're walking around and you're like, oh, I'm good. I'm ready to go, whatever. And then you get like an itch and you go up there and you pull out like a crazy huge
Yeah.
booger. And you're like, literally
Where did
had
she
no
come
idea where did she come from? So I was like, you're licking around in my nostrils. I don't know what's up there. I mean, usually it's clean.
What? Now, did I told you other time that I was making out with a guy, and then I found out that he had, like, he was missing a tooth,
Oh,
and that was so interesting to me, and so I kept shoving my tongue in that slot to just like feel what that felt like to have no tooth. But like he could tell that I was doing that, and was like, "Can you not do that?"
Heidi says people do that to her gap all the time when they're making out with her. Tongue in the hole.
I would do that.
Bada bee ba boo ba doo boo.
Beep, bop, beat up, bop. Beep, 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 beep.
Do you have any Candy Muse news? That sort of transitioned into Candy
Diddly,
Muse
dee, dee,
news.
dee, dee, dee. Candy Muse news. I just watched that Rusical episode. I'm not caught up, but she did really good. She's a great singer.
Slay, Candy.
It's hard for me to watch Drag Race because it's just so bad. Oh my God, this is Mariah Carey.
I was going to say thank you to Candy for calling in.
All Stars is bad. It's very bad. This is what All Stars is. This is what watching All Stars is. I don't understand. I don't understand. Slay button, faggot. How we've had so many seasons of incredible fashions and things and big, huge showings of incredible talent on an All Stars, and this one seems so mediocre.
It's so hard because it really like I think we've reached that point where even the show knows. I mean, it's kind of good that the show is acknowledging the offline or the online sort of power of the fandom.
Yeah.
But we've reached this point, right, where it's like, I don't know, no one wants to behave in a wild reality TV show sort of way anymore.
Yeah, they're all very aware of the audience.
And so it's the Yaya sisterhood. Everyone is just like, being kind. There's a little bit of conflict, but I always feel like the conflict.
I'm not even talking conflict. I'm just talking
you're coming for their drag.
No, well, some of them, unfortunately, and I'm not saying that I'm better at drag than them or anything. I'm just saying, when on an all-star season, it just feels like the looks are not as elevated as I was hoping to see, and it's like compared to other seasons. I think every one of those queens is extremely talented and very good and very funny, except for Condometries. And it's just a weird showing. It's just a weird season.
Okay, I agree. I just think for me, when I think about like really iconic quotable moments. Yeah, some of them are from the challenges, and yeah, some of them are like runway things. Like we reference certain runways or certain lip syncs, and I think that stuff there's still like referenceable stuff. Like I'm gonna always remember Heidi's strawberry look that she did. Like that was such a fun look. Like, and like a lot of Jimbo's looks are, you know, like you'll be recognizable. You were like, oh, that's a Jimbo look, like ass titties, whatever. But to me, I love a little more pink in the eye. I'm not joking, bitch. Like I love the stuff. Who's after peppermint? Like those queens. And I'm like, when was the last time we had quotes like that?
Oh, never. Oh, it's been forever.
Yeah.
I
mean,
that.
Lala did stuff on her original season.
The most we have this time is like the memed experience of Alexis Michelle crying, which is very funny. Like that will be a forever thing from this season.
And Heidi, I'm leaving. Saying I'm leaving, that meme.
Yes. So there are little ones, but there's no like...
See, the thing, and I know Alexis is a fan of our show. The thing to me is
she's
like, I feel like if she just was more wild with her crying. Like she's such a genuine sweetheart that I think she's just being really
this thing that we do.
Like she's just being so
We're
honest.
Gonna get on that stage.
She's being so honest in the moment, but I'm like, girl, if you guys are getting into like he said, she said, like, and it's getting emotional over drag, then just make it crazy emotional and let us live that wild fantasy where like you become Joan Crawford.
Yeah,
you know
I guess you are correct. Like I think I was being very harsh, but you're right. It's like not a terrible season. There is just no like over the top antics. No one is doing shenanigans.
You want someone with Serena Cha-Cha level delusion to be on the show.
Yes, these girls are all a little too self-aware.
Yeah. Well. All right. Want to hear another one?
This thing we do in New York. Yeah, play it.
Anthony! It's your girl, Alyssa. Okay, so right when you played his new call, I knew it was him before he said his name because Anthony is my new friend
Gooch,
who I met in line at Precinct for bitchin' during DragCon weekend. He told me that he called into the podcast and that was him before, and I am a frequent listener, and so is he. And I was like, "Fuck yeah, it's Anthony!" And he, listen, he was spreading the word about sperm donor Ing via Facebook while we were in line to some other guy. He's spreading the word. I'm just saying, hi, goodbye, let loose play.
That's a perfect sign off. I'm dying that the sperm donor Facebook conversation is not just a Facebook conversation or a phone call. He's taking it to the streets.
Honey, he said, let's get people.
He's got a message. He's got a message and he's getting it out there. Well, Anthony's got fans. Fanthonies.
Anthony. Do you ever get all your kids together and have like, oh, happy Father's Day, Anthony?
Happy Father's Day. Oh, God, I got to call my dad today.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day,
let's take
Anthony.
a break.
And we're back.
Man, what a fun thing we get to do.
Now, I did send you a little video.
You want me to play that?
Yeah.
Is that what you're interested in?
Yes,
you want to hear this?
I'm gonna make it by any means. I got a pocket full of dreams, baby. I'm from New York.
I'm gonna make it by any means.
I got a pocket.
I'm gonna make it by any means. I got a pocket full of dreams. I'm from New York.
But she doesn't modulate the note. She just goes, New York. Like it's a little hoarse.
Well, now, don't do that to
Well, no, I like that.
I feel like, I wonder what time signature this song is in. You know about time signatures?
It's a 250. It's a 33/20.
I'm gonna make it by any means. I got a pocket full of dreams. Baby, I'm New York. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do.
Ooh, that drum.
Now you're in New York. These streets will make you feel great.
See, that's the part that stuck in my head. And when I was in New York, that's what I was singing. I was not singing.
I'm gonna make it by any means. I got a pocket full of dreams.
Why is that part you're interested in?
I don't know. It's
Because
just
you're
all-
going to make it by any means and you have a pocket full of dreams?
Maybe. You know what's funny is that when I lived in New York, I hated that song. Now I'm obsessed.
Hi, Big Dipper and Meatball. My name's Dan, and I have been having a bit of a rough day, and
I know it, Dan.
found an old podcast of yours to sort of like cheer myself up, and it really did the trick. You guys are both beautiful souls to watch, and yeah, thank you for existing. Also, how do you learn to like piss?
Thank you for the button. What? How do you learn to like piss?
Yeah.
Girl, I think there's only one way.
Trial and
You
error.
just got to keep doing it. It's like blue cheese. It's an acquired taste. You're not going to love it at first.
I need
But
to log
eventually, you're going to be
off.
out here spending $30 for a little corner of Rockford. You know what I mean?
Are you a cheese doll?
Yeah, I love cheese. It's hard to keep it in the house,
In your vegan household?
in my vegan house.
Should we go get some cheese?
I'm going to make it by any means to get some cheese.
Oh, where did we eat all that cheese? In Boise.
In Boise, we ordered that cheese platter, and I
That
was like,
thing was-
I'm going to finish this.
That was crazy.
It was a whole meal. That's why I like.
I could have
small
filled that
towns
up with
sometimes.
my pockets, but they were unfortunately already filled with dreams.
full of dreams.
Yeah, I think with piss, you know, this is what I think. This would be my recommendation with piss. For me, with the piss, I would identify a person who might want to do it to you. And I would definitely do the first time in a bathtub. And I would definitely have that person drink as much water as possible.
Like so overly hydrated, they're upset about it.
Because you don't like bloated with a bunch of water. Like one of
Yeah.
those Kardashian jugs of a gallon a day type shit, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't
No
want...
coffee.
Yeah, you don't want it to be too pungent for your first time. And I think for the first time, it's like... be making out, be doing sexy stuff. Don't just like get in there raw dog and let someone pee on you.
Pee on me. Like get into the mood and then see if it turns you on more.
And then I would say let them piss on your body first.
Yeah. You don't want to go straight mouth.
Straight to the tap.
No.
Because I know some queens who
Yeah,
are such...
Alaska prefers it if you eat a lot of asparagus beforehand. Asparagus and coffee is what I heard.
I know some queens who are such piss pigs that if like you're at a bar and you're like, hey, I'm just going to run to the bathroom. They're like, or you can piss in my mouth. And they'll just take piss. Like they just want to drink as much piss straight from the tap as possible. They gulp it down easy. No big deal. That's going to take you a while to graduate to that level. So start with it all over your body and maybe, you know, let it hit your mouth, or you could like rub your chest and bring some up to your mouth and just sort of see if you're into it.
Yeah, and look him in the eye and go, Next call.
Piss.
Piss on me, daddy. I'm gonna make it by any means.
You know, the episode with Kimchi today reminded me that I may be in the minority here, but I kind of always liked the food segment, food break, food talk, whatever it's called.
Oh.
Like, it's just kind of nice. First of all, I get we can't see you eating, but opportunity to promote Mom Plus. And also there's something lovely about the ASMR of it all, the crunching and smacking of lips near the microphone, you know, imagining...
You're
like,
alone in this.
Now you
the
hate
saliva on your lips forming like the early morning dew as the hot Cheeto nears
Well, let
your
him finish.
gaping open mouth hole. Like,
Do you hear this poetry?
All the crunching and smacking of lips near the microphone, imagining like beads of saliva on your lips forming like the early morning dew as the hot Cheeto nears your gaping open mouth hole. Like, it's just kind of nice. Like, it doesn't make me horny, but it makes me horny, you know what I mean? Anyway, bring it back sometime. Okay, goodbye.
Next call. What a psycho.
Hit the slay button,
faggot.
I don't think that person is a psycho. I think they're supporting us.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that we will bring back food section because there is an overwhelming
so now it's called food section.
Food section. Because there's an overwhelming majority of people that say, please stop. So, also, there's an overwhelming majority of people that are like, Dipper, stop talking about your sex life. Are we going to get rid of fuck talk?
Did you hear? Did you hear the voicemail?
I read it.
Here's the thing. I don't know why it all comes to me. Like, you just told a great story about making out with someone and like going spelunking in their tooth hole with your tongue. Like, that's what we're trying to promote here. I think I'm just having more adventurous sex in this moment of the last 5 years of us. Happy 4-year anniversary.
5 years of this pod. 4.
Yeah, June 14th. Happy 4-year anniversary. But I don't know.
I'm gonna make it by any means.
I don't know. For me, I'm like, I feel like we all talk about sex really openly, but then I'm the one who just gets all the messages that say like, you're mentally ill.
No, I
stop
get
having.
You're mentally ill, labs.
Stop having sex like that.
Your stories are traumatic.
Yeah, your stories make us worried for you? That type of shit?
I don't think working the door at a sex event that you're throwing is going to help that narrative.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I've got a pocket full of dreams. I'm going to make it by any means.
Here.
Duarte!
City just outside of Los Angeles.
I don't know. Listen, maybe we'll do more eating on Mom Plus. We always eat on Mom Plus. Remember our non-denominational gratitude meal? Oh, that Indian food was so good.
Those crab rangoons could have been better on the kimchi episode.
I think we need to find the best crab rangoon in LA and go to there.
Probably by the beach.
Oh.
Should we go to Neptune's Net, the biker bar in Malibu?
Sure. You know what I'm going to say. Let's find the best crab rangoon and make a TikTok.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at sloppypod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180 or email us sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Goodbye. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. And don't forget to sign up for Mom Plus Plus. Hit the slay button, faggot. Because over there, you get more episodes and garbage. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.